Hello parents and students if you're watching as well, and welcome to this little presentation to help you connect to the digital world that your child will be a part of this year with our one-to-one devices. I know this is a little bit of a different style than you're probably used to, especially for third grade, but hopefully this video will help you be able to guide the use of the apps that your child will be using at school so you can know how to utilize them and see what they're doing at home when they need to complete assignments or if they're out sick, where to access and everything like that. So the first thing you're going to do is on their iPad or a device, if you have a laptop at home and they forget their iPad, you're going to go to the first, the main county website, so polkschools.net. And when you get here, you're going to go under students, and you can go straight to class links for students, but we're going to go through students home because this will pop up automatically to my desktop, and I want you to see what you will see on yours when you go through it. So go to students home. There is a link for class link, and if you're using a laptop at home and you're not on their child's iPad, then you're going to go through this login. If your child's using it at home or you're using it with your child on their iPad, they're going to go through this login. They will come home with their username and passwords. They will get familiar with them this year. They will know them like the back of their hands. I will make sure that a copy of it comes home for you to keep at home so you have access to it as well, or in case they forget until they learn it. And then one thing is, at the bottom, it will give you the prompted direction to remember to put at mypolkschools.net at the end of their username to log in through their device while at home. They don't have to do this at school because they're on the school network, but when they log in at home, you have to turn their username into an email address, so they just add in the at mypolkschools.net. So once you log in, you're going to see a desktop that looks similar to this. They're going to have a few less apps than I do, but the main ones will be there. So I'm going to go over a few of the apps that you're going to hear about, and I want you to be familiar with so you can kind of see what your child is learning, and you can navigate them and know what is being referenced when you hear these apps being talked about. The one app I do not have that you will hear is Freckle. That is their math app where they can go in and do fact fluency and their adaptive practice for math. Their math teacher will be able to go over more of that when you meet with her, and I do not have access to that on my my class links. So one of the first apps you're going to hear about is our iStation. So that's what I clicked on. Now, iStation is an app where they're going to be able to go in at home and practice things like phonics and comprehension and things like that. Theirs, it looks different. So when it loads like this, the first thing you're going to see right now is what we call our ISIP. This happens at school, so you will not get this at home. But they have to complete this before their path comes, and they do this the very beginning of each month to create their path for the month. And so they'll take this at school, and then when they log in at home, they'll be able to work on whatever they need based on this little ISIP test. So they also can use avatars. They can change their avatar to whatever they want to. There's themes where they can choose the different layouts of what they would like for it to look. And then as they go through, they earn coins and stars, and those stars they're able to buy more options for the avatars as they go through. So that's pretty much the gist of iStation. And then one of the other apps you're going to hear a lot about is our ConnectEd. So ConnectEd is our Reading Wonders curriculum. So if I'm either going to say ConnectEd or Reading Wonders, it's the same app. So when you click on this, they're going to go in and find the Wonders booklet, and theirs is going to say student edition, but it's the one that has the bicycle with the boy in orange. They also are going to be they also will have their math reveal will be in here as well, so they'll have a lot of other options in here. So the Reading Wonders will probably be at the bottom. So when they log in, we'll go into the student edition. They're going to pick their period, make sure it has my name and language arts. And this is what they're going to see as their main screen. So if I have created assignments for them and they have things that are centers and stuff like that that are assigned, it's going to show in the to-do. It will have a number of things that are here. It will list all the way down all the things that have been assigned. If there's something that they didn't do and it's past the due date, if you go to past assignments and you turn the calendar back a few weeks and hit go, it will bring up any past assignment during that time frame, and they can find past assignments that may have already been due that they did not finish. And then the My Work, it will show them as well what is done and what is not done. And as a parent, how you can tell what's finished and what's not is anything completed will have a green check mark next to it, and anything that's not will just have the assignment name. And so that is in there to do. If you go back to the Wonders Florida up here, it takes you back to this menu. All of these are have things that you can access as well. The words to know is the vocabulary for the week. So this is designed to go week by week, and because it's set on a calendar on my teacher page that is connected to them, it will be set to the week they're on. So they'll constantly be able to see the vocabulary for the week and know what words they're learning, and be able to help them with that if you notice that they may need some help with that at home. The games are set for the week, so there's grammar games, there's spelling games, phonics games. They will have their comprehension games assigned to them, so that will be in their to-do as well, but these can be utilized as many times. And then the read, this provides them the ability to have their text digitally for them at any time at home. We have the hardback books and their paper books that we use at school, but they have access to all of the stories, and you have access to all the stories, so you can see what they're reading as well through this digitally. And then My Binder, you can go up here and you'll be able to see this is how you can get to all the work as well. Resources. This provides you with the ability to find all the resources that we will use through every unit and every week. All the stories in the literature anthology, their reading writing companions for all three. We have units 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and then 5 and 6 together. Leveled readers, we use these in small groups. Virtual field trips, we do these a lot of times as little center things on week 6, so if they miss that couple days and they want to finish it, they're able to go in here and finish any of those things, or their research projects that we do in here as well. So this is our reading curriculum and a majority of everything that they're going to be doing throughout the week. And then one more app that you're going to hear a lot about is our Schoology app. And this is our main county platform. And when you log in, they're going to get the same login that I have screened. This is going to have any updates from the county, so you as parents can go in here and see as well what is being put on there, any questions, things like that, that the county is providing for us. And then they're going to go up to courses, and they're going to have science and math as well with their reading. They're going to have art and music too, and they'll go to their language arts, and it will have folders, and it will tell them what it is they're doing. So at the end of the year, we do a unit with Peter Pan, so they would go in here, go into unit 1, and it will have their assignments, and they can click on the assignment and it will have a start assignment, and they will have the forms needed to complete these assignments straight here on this platform. They type it in and they submit it, and then I am able to see when they submit things on my homepage, and it will show me who submitted it, what submitted, and any due dates that are coming up as well. So if you have questions about things like that, I can always screenshot and send these out right away. But this is one of our main apps that we use and platforms we use, so a majority of the work will be on here or in Reading Wonders. So these are just a few of the apps you're going to hear about this year, become very familiar with, and know, just like the students will at the back of your hand, well, But if you have any questions throughout the year, or you forget something, or how to access something, please don't hesitate to let me know by email, agenda, Class Dojo, text, and I will be glad to help you. Thank you.